Hello everyone, Organaviator here, and welcome back to the channel. Something a bit different today. We are indeed in X-Plane 12 as per the thumbnail and introduction. We're in the ToLiss A319. Now, this stream comes off the back of a video that I released yesterday of a landing down into Bristol, so I do use X-Plane actually quite a lot, but that video just proved that actually I could stream with her. So everything should be set up very similar to how we have it in Microsoft Flight Sim, except of course we are in X-Plane. I do have VATSIM set up. We do have X-Pilot running with some model matching. Hopefully that works for us today. We're sat on the ground in a rather busy Gatwick at the moment, and we're going to take it over to Geneva. Flight time is about 1 hour and 14 minutes. We are under a bit of time pressure as well. The stream is a bit later than I wanted it to be. I had quite a lot of homework to do today, so we'll just see how it goes. Yusuf, hello, how are you today? I'm fine, thanks. Okay, so let's have a look at our flight plan. We are Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, today cost index of 4, cruising at flight level 370. We've got a takeoff weight today of about 60 tons, so much under our maximum takeoff weight. So yeah, we're underloaded by almost 6 tons as well. Max shear rate 2.2, nothing to worry about there. Here's our flight plan as well. Off of 26 left today in Gatwick, so a bit of a longer taxi, I believe. We are parked at stand 18, if I'm not very much mistaken. I'll just check that in a moment. Plug fuel then is 6.8 tons. We'll round that up to 7 tons. TNR then is 3 tons, and we're going to Charles de Gaulle, I reckons, if we can't get into Geneva, so quite a long diversion. Scrolling down Grimora then, I would imagine we have some terrain. Yeah, you see we've got some terrain about, what would that be? About 20 minutes into the flight, potentially. We'll obviously bear that in mind. Right, scrolling right the way through then, let's have a look at our weather briefing then. For Geneva, Cav okay, then QNH 1020 and no significant change, 2 knots of wind. So, yeah, we're definitely getting into Geneva today. I can't see us not getting there. Should we not get there for technical reasons or anything like that, we would go to Charles de Gaulle again, Cav okay. 6 knots of wind and no significant change, and again here in Gatwick, Cav okay, and 4 knots. So literally the weather is absolutely perfect for our flight today. Nothing to concern us. Right, let's scroll down to the bottom. We'll ignore all of the notams because, oh, for goodness sake, we are in the sim. Here we go. So what's the wind doing? So scrolling down. So you can see none of this stuff will affect us at all. None of the Sigmets. And we have got overall tailwind, I believe. Yeah, that definitely looks like a tailwind to me. We'll just check that, but I'm pretty sure. Tailwind of 37 average wind. Okay, now I was going to check something. Right. Oh yes, that was it. Check the charts. So Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, and yeah, that was what I wanted to check. Hello, Lightspeed. Right. We are. Oh my gosh, this isn't great. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yes, Lightspeed. Oh, it's a difficult... Look, Lightspeed, I'm staying out of that decision. It's so difficult, if I'm being very honest. Very difficult, but I'll do my best to showcase it for you today. Right, parking stands. We are parked at stand 24 today. So 24, pushback, I would imagine, on to Juliet, then along November. 26 right, I said, was our departure. No, 26 left. Okay, yeah, I was correct. Okay, so it would be probably along November, and hold at Bravo 1, I would imagine. And there's no ATC online, so that's cool. Right. I guess I should probably... what I'll do is I'll just... Oh dear, someone has parked right where my aircraft is on VATSIM. Yeah, let's give you an overview of the airport then. There we go. Oh, I need to wait a moment. Let me... no, cancel. However, we will... data graphics. Oh my gosh. How do I... General... There is a way. I've just forgotten right at the moment. Oh, this is annoying. I literally saw this yesterday. Oh, yes, here. That's where it was. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, just, yeah. We'll get into the sim now. Right. And here is Gatwick. As you can see, this is default Gatwick in X-Plane 12. In my opinion, it is much higher quality than the default Microsoft scenery. You can see we've got the bridge in by default, which is important. all of the correct taxi routes you'll see as well, and the stands, all of the stands are labelled correctly. Again, something that's missing in Microsoft. And then we'll head on over to our aircraft and see the aircraft that's rather rudely, I think, parked right in the same place. Oh no, they've been sensible enough to disappear. Okay, let's get on and set the aircraft up then. So what can we do? We'll mute that. Yeah, we'll turn the sim sounds up a bit. Great. Right, let's get into setting it up. So just delete all the custom waypoints. Yeah, confirm delete. Perfect. Data is all correct. Init then, init request. Flight plan data link in progress. Should work. There we go. And just wait a moment. It'll fill in this stuff as well. There we go. Perfect. Data init flight plan. Hello, Flying Cube. Welcome back. Departure then is going to be runway 26 left, and that will be the Memphis 1 Mike departure. Great, let's get that in. Memphis 1 Mike, and yeah, insert. And then for our arrival into Geneva, it's going to be ILS runway 22, and the star is going to be Akito 3 Romeo. This one, flight plan, fire, we'll sort that out in a moment. Insert, and then scroll right the way down and up. Okay, I don't think it has a VIA in that case. Let's just... yeah, it doesn't have a VIA. Flight plan, secondary flight plan, copy the active, and that's going to be fairly easy because it's just going to be 26 left, so 08 right, 77, okay. KK 26 left. Oh no, it's runway heading actually, so it's going to be 257 degrees, 25 miles. Oh dear. Okay, I will sort that, Cube. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Oh, I need to change that. You know why it is? It's because I copied it and I didn't change it. Just wait a moment, I'll just change it very quickly. If you are enjoying this stream, please do leave a like. It will really help the channel out. Alright, let me get the title. Oh yes, I see the issue. Don't panic. Let me sort that out. And live, edit, and what we'll just do is just save. Right, that should be better, Cube. Right, okay, and from here we will enter a hold computed 257 right turns, that's fine. So we'll just scroll down. From there we'll go new destination Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, where is that? Kilo Kilo. And from that we will do an arrival 26 left, insert. Perfect. DIFS Radnav Oscar Charlie Kilo, that's fine. Init B. Yeah, I know, Cube, I've just changed it. Right, let me get up the ToLiss ISCS and we'll check the loading. Right, so we need 0 fuel weight of 52.6. 52.6 we've got, so that's fine. Takeoff weight 59.1. Okay, and plug fuel 6.7. 6.7, we want 8 though. Quick. Yes. Yeah, no, Cube. Yeah, that's yeah, that'll be fine, Cube. I'll change that one afterwards. That's not too important. Right, we will just check the fuel. 7 tons we have got. Weights are all correct. Now, just in X-Plane, I know Lightspeed's looking at the ToLiss. I just want to bring your attention to their ISCS menu, so it's very useful. This part I particularly like. So you've got your engine types. Sharklets, you can put sharklets on it very easily. Now all of this does actually change the systems as well, much like the Phoenix. It's not just a visual mod. Use Imperial units auto, so if you're in America it would automatically do that. You can change which wing layout it has as well, so aileron with ground spoiler, I've got that off. I believe that's on in the Phoenix and you can't change it. Aircraft age and engine age, I think that might change some stuff, but I'm not sure. This is the part I particularly like though. So you've got available situations. Now you can save any situation you want and it'll save the MCDU stuff, it'll save the autopilot, save your location, height, time, weather, absolutely everything, and then you can just load it up by clicking on it. If we have time, I might look at, say, the Madeira approach once we get into Geneva. But yeah, that's a huge advantage to the ToLiss for actually learning how to do stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I think it is time for a departure briefing. No, it's not actually. We need to do some takeoff figures. Takeoff performance, then this should have populated all of itself. 50, let's just do 60 because we are taking a bit of extra fuel. We can get all of the figures from here. So wait, let's just do that. Okay, so okay, 0 fuel weight CFG. That's interesting. It doesn't have that, but what will have it is the weight and balance. 7 tons, yeah. So this is current weight. So we've got gross weight CFG 29.8. So we can change this 29.8. Gross weight then is takeoff weight 58.3. Okay, 58.5 just to give a bit more margin. Dry 1019, we'll just check that. 1019, yes, 10 degrees ish. 091 at 3. Variable, yeah, that's fine. Auto will go config 1 off and compute that. Okay, so you see it actually gives us a runway layout, gives us the windsock. So yeah, I do really like their calculator as well. So performance config 1, flex 68 did it give? Flex 68 in there. V1 then is 135, will have plenty of margin. So 135. Oh, uplink data. Oh, that is clever. This is really nice. Okay. Request the data. One 132, 132, 136. No. Okay, insert that then. 135, 135, 138. The figures were slightly different, but nothing unrealistic about that. Lightspeed, yes, it's just a high cost. It's a high cost, that's the issue. But yeah, it's really, really hard not to be tempted by X-Plane. I would hate to be in your position, I do have to say that though. Regulated takeoff weight then 70.4 tons, green.202, make sure that matches, yeah. Perfect, and status okay. Perfect, time for a pre-departure briefing then, so let's get the charts up onto screen. Charts then, SID is the Mempho 1 mic out of 26 left, so that's going to be Mempho 1 mic, okay. Initial climb then is Mempho 1 mic. Initial climb is 6,000 feet, I believe. Hold it, that was initial climb 6,000 feet. Okay, let's go for a departure briefing. So weather is cav okay. We've got a small tailwind, however nothing to worry about. As I say, cav okay. QNH is 1020. So we'll just set that. Yep. Aircraft then is an Airbus A319. Nothing is technically wrong with it. We've got a working weather radar in X-Plane, obviously. So we've got a fully functional A319 with the CFM engines. No TAMs, we're in a simulator, so it doesn't really matter. And threats to be aware of. Well, it's Gatwick, we've got quite a lot of traffic, so just be aware of that. Also, do we have any hotspots on our taxi? We do have hotspot. We do have a hotspot, Papa. Let's see, can we? No, hotspot 3, sorry, not hotspot Papa, what am I talking about? Hotspot 3. Potential routing error, yes, that is interesting. So here, we need to stay left. That's the key aim of that. Oh dear. Oh, just wait a moment. Right. Hold on. There we go. There you go. That should be fixed. Thank you for pointing that out. So threats to be aware of. We've got a hotspot on the taxi. Obviously, there's no ATC, so we are responsible for traffic avoidance. Alright, anything else? No. So how we're going to fly the departure then? Obviously, it's config 1 departure out of here. Now it's this one. Config 1 departure. It's a right turn, no lower than 710 feet. We will stay. We can clean up on schedule. There are no speed restrictions that's going to restrict the flap config. And then we will climb up to 6,000 feet. If ATC does not come online, we will then proceed to clear ourselves up to our cruising altitude of 380, I believe it is. 370. And, yeah, we'll go from there. So for our departure then, we have got flex of 68. We are using the high V1, which will give us stop margin 782 meters, which I am happy with. We are below our regulator takeoff weight as well. Yes. Great. And in case of an engine out, that was the other thing. In case of an engine out, we will continue straight ahead for 25 miles, holding a right-hand turn, 4,000 feet. Then, because the runway is nice and long, we will come back for an ILS into Gatwick. Great. I am happy that the pre-departure briefing has been completed. I'll just do the before start checklist and we'll get going. So this one, there we go. Light speed, right, let me read your comment. So, I just hate how MS is built. It's like a 3-year-old grab certain components and jam them all into one sim. I used to use Explain when I wasn't really into aviation, but now I want more advanced features. I also haven't spent much money at all on any sim other than the VATSIM itself. Yes, light speed, yes, fair enough. Explain has a lot of advanced features. Right, cockpit preparation, then gear pins and covers are removed, fuel quantity 7,000 kilograms, checked and balanced, seatbelt signs on, it is 3 nav green bar F, Kun H1020 set 3 times. And before start checklist then, before start, parking brake is set, takeoff speeds and thrusts have been checked, confirmed, departure briefing complete, windows are closed, beacon light can come on. And we will get better push back up.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Yeah, we are ready. Better push back. Start push
Ground
back.
to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, and we'll switch over to Unicom. Gatwick traffic, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango pushing back at stand 24 on Juliet. Gatwick.
Gatwick traffic.
Oh yeah, light speed, I'll do that, yeah.
Gatwick ground segment.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, I can show you anything you want when we're actually in the cruise.
402, fast 7,000, coming down to flight level 370, inbound to Acorn.
So I've also got the custom views set up. Yeah, look at these lovely custom views. I'll skip that one, but then we've got these two. Oh wait. Yeah. These, that one. Yep, nice custom views.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released. Oh dear. Parking brake released, and we'll get the chocks away. Ground services off. There we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Have we left the stand? There we go. We'll just wait until we're a bit clear, and then we will. AP bleed is on. Ignition start. Starting engine number 1. And get the TCAS on. Now, I do also have the sound pack for the 319. It was quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but it does sound really quite nice, I have to say.
Tom Jet 58 Golf, leaving Mayfield on a heading of 045 for separation. For the ILS 26 left.
Cube, I'm not actually sure how much it was, to be honest. Engine number 1 is available, starting engine number 2. But look at these ground textures though, look at them. And then you've got the stand numbers. It's all very well done, I have to say. They've got all the important things and it just works. Okay, parking brake.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. Oh. Oh dear. What's going on with the... There we go, parking brake set. Hello, Adam.
Disconnecting tow, stand by.
Well done on your stream earlier, Adam. It was very enjoyable to watch. Yes, Q, but there's something about the feeling of it being so reliable. There's something about the feeling that it just won't let you down. It's a really hard thing to describe. Auto brake max, then ground spoilers armed, ignition off, and we'll get the APU off. Taxi light on, and strobes, taxi, runway turn off lights on.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
After start checklist, anti-ice not required, ECAM status checked, and pitch trim. Now, I don't actually know. Oh dear. Oh, what? Control. No. Right, let's get up from here then. Loading performance. No, we can. Was it up 0.4? No, up 0.2. There we go. So full left, and the roll spoilers full right, and the roll spoilers neutral. Flop, full down, neutral. Rudder full left, rudder full right, rudder neutral. And pitch trim is 0.2 up, and the rudder trim is neutral. Taxi checklist, well, after start checklist complete. Okay, let's get the ECAM sorted then. So flaps config 1. Takeoff config. There we go. Radar and predictive wind shear on. And check the config normal. Okay. Taxi checklist, then flight controls are checked. Flap setting config 1, both radar and predictive wind shear on, and auto engine mode selected normal. ECAM mode takeoff no blue, and cabin is secured. Taxi checklist complete. Okay. Parking brake released. Gatwick traffic, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, taxiing via Juliet and November to holding point Bravo 1, runway 26 left. Okay, and let's check the brakes. Yeah, brakes, there we go. Wagon with all that tech and the blooming. Yes, light speed. Yes. Right, so it's left here. Does it, Adam? Jesus. Okay. So it's left here. If you are enjoying the stream, please do leave a like. It is greatly appreciated and really helps the channel. Yes, Cube. Well, every car I've been in has heated seats without a subscription. Yes, Adam, Skoda would. Skoda definitely would. Right. Holding at Bravo 1. See, the brakes as well in X-Plane are so much smoother. You couldn't do this in the Phoenix, could you? There we go. Set the parking brake. Okay, TCAS, TARA. We're down to the windshield.
Gatwick traffic, Contact 58 Golf. For established ILS 26 left, 6 miles.
Okay, right, let's get out before him. Take off. Gatwick traffic, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango via Bravo 1, lining up and taking off runway 26 left. Gatwick. Yes, yes, Adam, Phoenix is awesome. It's so difficult. There are just some limitations of Microsoft Flight Sim, but then there are limitations of X-Plane. They're just different limitations. If you could mix the two of them, it would be perfect. Right, let's get out of here quickly. Let's go. Start the chronos at 50%. Half side stick forward. 50%. EJU stable to takeoff thrust. Man flex 68 SRS. Runway auto thrust blue. What on earth is that person doing? Oh. Thrust set. 100 knots checked. V1 rotate. Positive climb. Gear up. Nav. Yeah, the sounds are awesome, aren't they? Let's be honest. Gatwick traffic, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, info 1 Mike departure climbing through 2,000 feet. Gatwick. Okay, and leave it climb. Come on, Cube, they are worth $15. No, they're probably not, to be fair, but they are awesome. Okay. Oh, and the flying characteristics as well are just so good. Okay, S-speed flaps up. Open climb. Oh, whoa. Okay, thrust climb, open climb. Auto thrust 370 blue. Well, 37,000. Pack 1 can come on. And pack 2. Yes, Cube, I did sort of forget to read them, to be fair. Okay, flaps are up, so spoilers disarmed, lights off. And we can set standard pressure. Oh yes, Q, yeah, it was awesome. Go back and listen to it. It'll be good for my watch hours. Right. Amazing. We are away. Let's listen to it from wing view as well. See, people say the graphical quality isn't there, but does it really have to be? When a sim sounds this good and the actual flight dynamics are there, does it really have to have the visuals as well? Yes, Cube. It was amazing, that departure. Okay, 10,000 feet then. Well, I don't see any reason to keep them on, so seatbelt signs off. And landing lights can come off. Does it, Cube?
London Gatwick traffic, Ryanair 699 on final approach to runway 26 left.
I mean, I guess it really depends on what you want. But yeah. Light speed, because in real life that's the one they use when they take off, because it's much easier hitting the chrono rather than going down. But this one should be used to calculate the block time. I just forgot this time, but yeah. This one should be pressed, well, when you're in a... This one is more a general one. This one should be used when you start the pushback and stand. This one is to measure takeoff time. So, I mean, technically you don't need this for the flight time, I just use it. Its actual main reason is to calculate time in case of an engine failure or something. So you can have 10 minutes of takeoff thrust if you have an engine failure. Or failing that, you can have 5 minutes if it's just a normal takeoff.
London traffic, Ryanair 699 on final approach 26 left.
Right, let's turn that sim sounds down a bit now. Get the playlist on. I wish I could get this window to disappear though. I might try to do that. Push control, yes. Notifications. Alright. Let the network. Right, if we turn all of these off, yeah. If we turn all of them off, then it might be a bit easier. I've just tried to get the message in the top right hand corner away. There's a nice tailwind pushing us along, 22 knots. And EasyJet SOP, we may as well stick to it. Fair enough, Adam. Hopefully you enjoy your food. Performance cost index down to 0. and not sure why that speed is doing that. But apply. Okay, now I'm gonna do a bit of research as to why this weird window and stuff is there. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so it's not an easy fix, I don't think. Aha, plugins. That's pilot. Okay, this is exactly what we want. No, it's not actually. Aircraft labels off, and no. Right, let's see. I think we're getting somewhere. Aircraft labels off. Let's plane ATIS off. Settings. Aha, here we go. Notification panel. Automatically show notification panel off. Great. Perfect. That's sorted now. So we have got one on TCAS 2,000 feet below us, so we need to keep an eye on them. Now, dome lighting, let's see. There we go. Oh, that's worked actually, hasn't it? So Lightspeed, you there at the moment? I'm gonna show the ISCS if you're still there. Yeah, okay, Lightspeed, I'll show you the ISCS then. Actually, what I will do is I will just check through it, make sure none of my details are on there, because they might be. No. No, they're not. Ooh. There we go. Oh, hold it. Disconnected from the voice server. No. Oh, this is a bit annoying. How do I... There we go. Right. We are now running again, I think. Connect. Perfect. Right, we are running. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, we're fine. We're back. Oh no. It is running in real time. Okay, great. Right, sorry about that. I'm not too sure what was going on there. It's nothing to do with performance. I think it was because I was messing about with the ISCS menu. So anyway, yes, Lightspeed. So, we've got the available situations. So you can just put in a name here, save situation, and it'll save everything about the aircraft. So obviously MCDU, autopilot, location, weather, time, absolutely everything. I've talked through these options, pretty self-explanatory. These ones up here, they do affect the coding behind the aircraft. So obviously IAEs, it will have IAE engines, and sharklets, it will affect the performance slightly. Loading performance, so when you import your Simbrief flight plan in the MCDU, that will happen automatically, as you'll see in a moment. It will sort all of these values out, which you can then edit, as you saw earlier. Ground services, again, you can operate all of the ground services here. They are animated as well. De-icing, quick or animated de-icing. Again, more ground options here. Pushback, I don't use this, I use better pushback, which works very similar to the GSX pushback. Fault situations, of course, you can go through here and get loads and loads of faults in here. Enable random faults, we may as well have that on. Sound, so if you have any sound packs, they might go in there. That's not how I installed mine actually, but they might go in there. Sound settings, you can change all of your sound settings and stuff. I just have that off because I think it sounds better with it off, but that's not realistic. Joystick actions, so in joystick actions you've got all of your options for thrust levers and everything. Payload from Simbrief and import from Simbrief. Yes, Lightspeed, yeah, you can. So yeah, here you get throttle calibrations. As you can see, my thrust levers don't exactly add up, but because of this, they do. Because it's very clever how it does that. Obviously, you can read through these options. In general settings, you've got a whole load of other settings in here. Type of aircraft, build, license, actually, I'll put that back. Account Simbrief, so when you put your Simbrief ID in here, it automatically syncs the entire aircraft up with your Simbrief. You only have to do that once as well, just press apply and then it sorts everything out. So, yeah, and the other cool thing, you can do this, so ADIRU, adhere, quick align, if you don't have the time to wait for them to align. So it's a very thorough menu that you've got. Okay, reaching top of climb, then I will just check that this is our cruising altitude program 370, yeah. Okay, performance then, cost index back to 4. There we go. And we'll increase the speed a tiny bit. Alright, Mac out star. And Mac out cruise. Perfect. Nothing on TCAS that I can see, so we should be fine. These people are still 2,000 feet below us. I'm not sure actually. That would probably be in general. Remove glass reflections, yet we can do. Or we can turn them down. So, we can turn them off. That looks awful, but yeah, we can turn them down. Where do you want them? There, turn them down, down, off. Which one? Off or just like really low? Oh, well, yeah, it is light speed. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. And as you can see, the performance here in X-Plane is perfect. Yeah, literally like no lag. This is only because I'm not too sure why, but the mouse movements here aren't very smooth. That's X-Plane. It's not because of the performance. In fact, I can look up how to turn that down. It's funny, now that I'm streaming it, I'm thinking a lot about how you are seeing it, and it might not come across in the best way. Let's see. Let's see. There's probably a way to change it. I'll have a look after the stream. But I've got to go. Be back soon. Great light speed. See you when you get back. This is one of the features I also like. It's very apparent in the ToLiss. I'm sure it's in the Phoenix. I've just not noticed it. But you can actually see the lighting behind. That's realistic. If you've ever seen something with that sort of lighting, you do see the numbers behind it. So yeah, that's a neat feature. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just go to the flight plan page, fits info, and Lima Sierra Golf. And oh no, what am I doing there? Clear that out. progress. Lima, Sierra, Golf, Golf. That's what I wanted. And 22. 300 miles. Okay, we do need to start an approach briefing then. So again, start with the want briefing. So the weather then in Geneva is, let me just get that up. Yes, Adam. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting at. Just didn't know what to call it. But yes, yeah. Right. So weather in Geneva then is Cavo K still QNH 1020, which we can just make sure we've still got set, which we have. Variable at 1 knot of wind. Yeah, how was your food, Adam? Hopefully it was good. Aircraft then is still A319 CFM engines unless something awful has changed. Fully functional still. Weather radar, of course, we've got in case in the unlikely event we do have some weather. NOTAMs, not going to worry about that too much, and threats to be aware of in Geneva, quite obvious actually, is just the terrain. So let me get the charts up onto the screen. So it's ILS 22, that's another threat, it is 22. I very rarely land on runway 22 in Geneva, it's usually 04. MSA is 10,600 to the southeast. So that's a threat. High terrain around the airport, and we will mitigate the threat by sticking to our flight plan as much as possible. And talking of our flight plan, talking of our flight plan, we probably just have to have a quick look through it. Okay, so yeah, we are coming all the way in. Get the constraints on. Constraints are on. And back. So it is the Akit 3 Romeo. So let's get that up there. Akito 3 Romeo. I had a chip shop, haven't had one in a long time. That sounds awesome, Adam. Nor have I've not had one of them in a long time. Okay, so let's just check the coding then. So Sovad, so that's, where would Sovad be? Sovad, Akito, Lurko, let's see. Akito. Okay, we're starting out here at Akito. Then it's Bolgi. We've got Bolgi constraints at Bolgi. We've not got, however, there is a hold. So we've got a potential hold at Lirico, and that would be down to a minimum of 8,000 feet up to flight level 240. Okay, down to Sovad then at above 8,000, so that's fine. And then we've got GG507104, yes, fine, and it's a manual leg. G514, perfect, and then manual. And then we're picking up the ILS into 22, which starts at Petal. Okay, so expect radar vectors. Okay, so we've got radar vectors. Okay, so in that case what we'll do is we'll just put an extended centerline in and vector ourselves once we're visual. So LSGG22, and it's going to be, what heading would we have? Runway 04, 44 degrees. 44, and it's got a platform altitude of 5, so 15 miles. Yeah, perfect. That looks good. So yeah, we're mitigating the terrain threat by sticking to the flight plan. We've checked the coding for any constraints. The aircraft's got all of them in. And in the event of a missed approach, it is climb out, and then it's a steep left turn, max 185 knots, so it will be flown config 2, I would imagine, probably around 160 knots, and the aircraft again has got that perfectly coded in. If we look, yeah, it has got that in, perfect. So in the event of a go around, it will be Toga, obviously, positive climb, and then get the gear up. And we will have to push for nav mode in this aircraft because it's not got automatic nav in go around selected, I don't think. Right, let's have a look at the landing performance. So landing performance, and we'll just get our actual landing weight. Fuel prediction 3.8, 3.8, so 58.6, 61.6. Oh dear, that's a bit off, isn't it? 61.6, low, config 3, brake mode off. Compute, yeah, stop margin 1,504 meters, status is okay. And we've got an engine out climb gradient of almost 5%, which again is absolutely fine. Okay, arrival briefing then is completed. The only other thing we have to work out now is the descent planning. And to do that, we'll get the track mileage 351 currently. Oh dear, there we go. Actually, we can just... there. Yeah. Right, actually, I believe if we get the flight deck light off, those reflections will go away. There we go. Perfect. Actually, let's have them on low. There we go. That's perfect. Let's just zoom out. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I do not have a touchdown rate monitor here in X-Plane. However, we do have a replay function, fully working replay function. If I could ask that you do like and subscribe if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. There we go. Oh, look at that sunset as well. Yes, Cube, it does look very, very good. I mean, it is X-Plane after all. Now, I am just checking if Geneva Tower or Approach or anyone is online. Oh, yes. Yes, we do have an event in Geneva. Oh, yes. I mean, I didn't even plan it for this, but we do have Approach Tower and Ground online in Geneva, so... Ooh, busy times ahead of us. And we've got... Oh, yeah, that's going to be awesome. We've got Centre, Approach, Tower, Ground. Let's get the ATIS. We do need that. So, 135580. 135580. Right, let's get the performance sorted in the MCDU. So can... Okay. Can we put variable at? I doubt we can, because I'm not even sure it would be realistic, but... No, we can't, no. 000. Oh, no. So, there we go. The feeling of flying into an event you knew nothing about. Yes, Flying Cube, absolutely. Right, our workload might just increase a tiny bit, but let's stay calm, and let's just fly it like we would. Low auto brake. Okay. Right, let's get the decision. Decision height is going to be Cat 1 ILS Cat C 2040. Okay, 670. Now, I'm just gonna try something in here. I'm pretty sure what we'd do is 2040 minimum descent altitude. I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. It's going to be awesome with the ATC, though. We've got full ATC starting very soon. Apparently, X-Plane isn't running in real time again, but I'm pretty sure it is. Right, let's get off of that frequency and get the center tuned, because I feel as though we need that. 13485 134. Okay, that's 13485. Okay. Perfect. And when are we going to need that? Oh my gosh. Have we already entered it? Where are we? Where are we? Right, oh no, this, oh right, okay, I think I know what we can do. Let me quickly sort this out. Okay, perfect. Oh no, we're absolutely fine. Right. Well, no need to panic then. And now we are starting to head south a bit more. We're doing 435 knots of ground speed. Right, let's go back to the wing view. Which view did we have it on? That one. So anyway, opinions in the chat please. Do you think I should do another stream and explain? Or do you think I should just stick to Microsoft? Fly the 340? I could fly the 340. I do have the 340 installed. So we might do that at some point if I have the time. Oh, yeah, I'll tell you something. If I ever get a chance to do cross the pond, we'll do it in the 340. There's a deal. No, thank you, but I'm just saying in the future if we ever fly across the pond. Ooh. We are almost. Are we going? Oh, we may be contacted by. Who is this? Right, that's a possibility. that we could be contacted by them. I doubt they would contact us somehow, but they might do. Yeah, I don't see them wanting to contact us. We'll only be in their airspace for about 2 minutes. And then the next centre will definitely want to contact us, and we'll have ATC all the way down until landing once we get contacted there. Now, what city is that below us? There's a bunch of towns. Anywhere I'd recognise? No. Not even sure about which country we're over at the moment. Ah, this might. Nope. Do I even recognise any of the airports? Oh, Luxembourg. We've just passed Luxembourg. That's an airport I recognise. And that's good, so ATC will have all of our descent and stuff. Now you see this green line, you may be thinking that's a bug, but it's not. That just indicates a manual leg after our last waypoint. Obviously it doesn't know what to do after here, so it just draws a line. That is accurate. And it is worth pointing out as well that the ToLiss actually uses an older version of the Airbus software. So obviously Phoenix, when Phoenix did their A320, they must have had access to a fairly modern edition from the ProSim software, because I assume ProSim keep their stuff updated. So they would have had the ProSim code to work with, which is obviously much more modern, but then all of the ToLiss stuff obviously is much older. I think they were introduced in X-Plane 10, could be wrong about that, but I believe their FMGS hasn't really been changed, so it does work off of much older logic. Still very realistic because it is past Airbus, but that might just be where some of the differences come from. I hope that event stays open until we're there. Yeah, it will do. Yes, it will do. Brian, hello. How are you, Brian? First time here, I believe, so welcome to the channel. We are in X-Plane today in the ToLiss A319 rather than the Phoenix A320 in Microsoft. Are you an X-Plane user or Microsoft, Brian? Right, so let me check our track miles, because we do want to be careful about our descent here. Crane radar will be coming on as well fairly early. Right, let's get the seatbelts on. Get that off. I turn them off shortly after takeoff. Fuel left 4460, let's just quickly do a fuel check. Make sure we're okay, because the last thing we want is to have a fuel problem when we descend into the valley. So let's get up my operational flight plan. Scroll down. Roll. Here we go. 46 minutes into the flight, so we are running a tiny bit late. We should have 3573 on board. 3573, so yeah, that is fine. That satisfies what I wanted. Now let's see, fuel on board 4420, so 2530. Started off with about 7 tons. 7, 6.5, 3.5. No, 7, so 6.5, 4.5, 4, yeah, that all lines up perfectly. So we can turn that down a bit, and that can stay where it is for now. Let's sort theirs out as well. And yeah, let's get the ECAMs turned down a bit. Lightspeed, welcome back. Well, quite a lot of dramas actually happened since you left. So I found out that we're actually flying straight into a VATSIM event in Geneva. So we did just have to cover that a bit as another threat, increased workload, lots of traffic around as well. So yes, that was interesting. And it does mean we will leave the aircraft in managed descent as well, as we work our way down. so 40 miles until our descent. Right, I just need to quickly do something. Simple Mama, let me check. Off screen, let me check. So let me, there we go. 1.9, no, it's 1.9.2. I should probably update it, so no, it's not. I believe it's your first time here as well, Simple Mama, so welcome to the channel. We are shortly gonna join the, start the descent into Geneva. Oh no. Don't worry about that, it's nothing to do with the performance in X-Plane. I think it's because I popped out the ToLiss window, it's got something funny going on. But it's nothing to worry about. I wish this window on the top right would disappear though. If you are enjoying the stream so far, I would greatly appreciate if you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out the channel, so I do appreciate everyone who does that. Right, 20 something miles, probably 22 miles of the guess, until our top of descent. So top of descent at 18:15 hours UTC, so 3 minutes. Excuse me, light speed? What does that mean? Okay, 40. Okay, about 15 miles then. Okay, a very quick arrival briefing then. Just a summary of what we discussed earlier. So MSA, where we're going to be flying, is 7,000 feet within a radius of 10 miles of the airport. Glide slope is a standard 3-degree ILS glide slope with a platform altitude 4,600 feet and minimum of 2,040 feet barrow. It's going to be config 3 landing today. Go around procedure, we'll keep flaps 2 out and push for nav mode because nav and go around is not enabled on this aircraft. And there is ATC online, so that's another little threat. Right. Okay, 5 miles. Well, 6 miles, I guess. Two and a half, so let's get the altitude down to 11,000 feet. Push. Mach descent nav. Okay, and let's just see where we are. On course minus 460, 440. Okay, we're catching up with it. That's all we need to know. Thrust idle. And it will be Swiss radar that we contacted. Right, I'm going to take this opportunity to just do something very quickly. I'll be back in about 10 seconds. Right, okay, I'm back. 13485. Swiss radar, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, descending through flight level 320. Squawk 6764, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Descend flight level 160, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Continue on the Akito 3 Romeo arrival and descend flight level 160, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Right, we need to turn audio up. Apply, okay. Okay, let's get the playlist off then. Seatbelt signs can come on. And flight deck lighting.
Ryanair 418 passing flight level 180 inbound for flight level 240.
There we go.
Den 418 Swiss radar och climb flight level 310. Climb flight level 310 Ryanair 418.
track miles to go then, just to get an idea. 110. No.
November 6 Papa Delta Swiss Rider, hello at G5, declared to Ben up 1 Romeo arrival, runway 22, stop descent, flight level 220.
Gentle pump from the engines.
978 Romeo Delta, contact Milano 127.450, bye.
Right, actually, that's just good, this view for once.
127.450, 978 Romeo Delta, have a nice day, mate. You too. Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, contact Geneva arrival 136.255, Joe.
Going to 136.255, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Thank you, bye bye. So that will be, who's this? 124.255. Geneva arrival. Good evening, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, descending through flight level 260. No, 136.255. No, 1. Geneva arrival, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Good evening. Descending through flight level 250.
97 Kilo Tango, Geneva arrival, bonsoir. Descent flight level 120, news squawk 1000.
Descent flight level 120, continue via Akito 3 Romeo and squawk 1000, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Perfect.
Scandinavia 27 Kilo, descent flight level 80. Runway 027 Kilo. Geneva, hello, Blackbird 77 Alpha with you. Blackbird 77 Alpha, Geneva, departure bonsoir, identified at 4,000 feet. Flight level 150. 150, Blackbird 077 Alpha. Scandinavia 27 Kilo, contact final 120.305, call signed, all day.
So we'll go left, yeah, 250, okay, and then, yeah, nice. Okay, then let's get up the approach checklist. So,
1 Charlie, descent flight level 80. Descent flight level 80, Mataro 21 Charlie.
no, we're not ready for that yet. Condition level is 80. We have got Fallon, having...
Blackbird 077 Alpha, direct is happy. Direct is happy, Blackbird 077 Alpha. Idea 21 Charlie, speed 210 knots. Speed 210 knots, Tower 21 Charlie. Idea 21 Charlie, contact final 120.305, goodbye. 120305, it's
Our
our
next
21
one
Charlie,
is
good day.
going to be Tower, which is 118.7. 118.7.
Right, 050 Sierra Bravo, radio check. Flight belt 77 Alpha, contact his radar, 124.225, thanks for flight to Geneva, goodbye. Flight belt 077 Alpha, contact his radar, 124.225, goodbye. 124.255, 225, 124225, number 77 Alpha, goodbye. Number 050 Sierra Bravo, Geneva arrival, radio check.
Right, and what we do is I just need to update it.
Geneva arrival, good day, something right at 710. And that's 7 Lima Sierra, Geneva, departure identified, climb flight level 150. Climb flight level 150, right at 710.
This is number 050 Sierra Bravo, flying at 215 knots at flight level 160.
Level 05 Sierra Bravo, Geneva arrival, hello, direct, Golf 512, descent flight level 110.
Descent level 110, number 050 Sierra Bravo.
And direct Golf 512.
Or direct Golf 512, number 050 Sierra Bravo.
Runner 7 Lima Sierra, contact his radar, 124.225, goodbye. 124.225, goodbye.
Five miles, then to our left turn.
Number 6 Evelyn, touching your arrival, bonsoir, descent flight level 110, expect ToLiss 22.
Good news is the approach isn't too busy at the moment, although I have a feeling that could change pretty quickly. The departure's busy.
Number 6 Papa Delta, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots, number 050 Sierra Bravo.
Good evening, Geneva arrival. This is Helvetic 196 with you at flight level 150. 160, sorry.
Helvetic 196, Geneva arrival, bonsoir, ILS 22, descent flight level 140, reduce speed 210 knots.
And flight level 140, I'm reducing speed 210 knots, copy.
Easy, Cushion Alpine, 907 Kilo Tango, reduce speed 210 knots.
Reduce speed 210 knots, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
November Sierra Bravo, fly heading 030, vector ILS 22, descent flight level 90.
What we'll do is we'll just put it into open descent.
Heading 030, flight level 90.
Heading 030 and descent to flight level 90, number 050 Sierra Bravo.
Helvetic 196, descent flight level 110.
Outside of us.
Alpine 907 Kilo Tango, descent flight level 80.
Descent flight level 80, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Flight level 80, blue.
Approach Gulf to Gatwick, Beauty 768, passing 6500, flight level 90, models for Alpha. Beauty 768, Geneva, arrival bonsoir, identified, climb flight level 150, direct modus. Two modus, up to flight level 150, Beauty 768. Helvetic 196, direct Golf 525, descent flight level 90.
90 and direct 2525, copy.
Number 6 Papa Delta, descent flight level 80. November 6 Papa Delta, contact final 120.305. Call signed only. Goodbye. Thanks, you too. Beauty 768, contact his radar 134.805. Goodbye.
134.805, Beauty 768, bye-bye.
Helvetic 1906, disregard.
See, the graphics here in X-Plane are pretty good. I mean, certainly at night time they are perfectly acceptable.
Contact 120.305. Bye-bye.
Geneva, good evening. Top Swiss 8X, we do descending 160 with whiskey.
Top Swiss 8X, Golf, Geneva, arrival, bonsoir, ILS-22, descent flight level 140.
ILS-22, I'm descending flight level 140, Top Swiss 8X, Golf.
Dig 1906, contact final 120.305. Goodbye.
120.305, copy.
Okay. Now it's just a case of losing the altitude and then turning back.
7 Kilo Tango, contact final 120.305. Call sign only. Goodbye.
120.305. Have a great evening. Good night.
Goodbye, sir.
And 305.
Established. Descending 6,000, 1022 and Wilco November 6 for that. 1020. 1020 for the QNH and cleared for the ILS-22 November 6 for that. November Sierra Bravo, turn left heading 310.
Turn left heading 310, November 05 Sierra Bravo.
Approach Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, descending 3 flight level 120.
Alpine 907 Kilo Tango, Geneva final, hello.
Right.
November 05 Sierra Bravo, is speed to my discretion.
Negative, you were assigned speed 210.
Roger that.
November Sierra Bravo, descend level 80.
This is flight level 40.
November Sierra Bravo, negative, descend level 80.
80, flight level 80.
Right, we are descending, not really as fast as I would
Helvetic
want to.
1906, turn right heading
Let's get the
060.
landing lights on.
Helvetic 196.
It's Arrow 21 Charlie, 4 miles
Landing
out.
system.
Tower 21 Charlie, contact tower 118.7, free
Activate the
speed.
approach phase.
118.7, it's Arrow 21 Charlie.
Helvetic 196, please next time look at the chart again, it's an extended downwind by 80s. November Sierra Bravo, turn left heading 250.
Turn left heading 250, November Sierra Bravo.
And November 6 Papa Delta, established 22. November 6 Papa Delta, thanks. November Sierra Bravo, turn left heading 240.
We can't be too far away from giving us a right turn.
Turn left heading 240, descend to 6,000.
I mean, we are still a bit high, that's the issue.
November 050 Sierra Bravo.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, maintain present heading.
Maintaining track Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
Negative, maintain present heading.
Correction, maintain present heading Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Alright, so
Atlantic
with that,
1906, descend level 80.
and then what we can do is exactly what I was planning to do. Direct
November Sierra Bravo, cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Echo, and then radio in will be 44 degrees.
Atlantic 1906, speed 180.
Set.
Speed 180,
Beautiful.
1906.
Pull back. Let's info. Clear out. Clear radio. Perfect.
November Papa Delta, speed 180. Speed 180, November Papa Delta.
They must be wanting us to turn right soon.
Atlantic 1906, turn left heading 240.
240, Atlantic 106.
Numbers reflect the Sierra.
Speed out, stop.
ILS.
November Sierra Bravo. November 6 Papa Delta, maintain 160 knots or greater until 4 miles. Contact tower 118.7, happy landing.
160 or greater until 4 and over to tower 118.7, November 6 Papa Delta, have a great evening, bye-bye.
Thanks, you too.
Final good evening, top Swiss 8, X-ray Golf.
ToLiss A319, X-ray Golf, Geneva final, hello.
Geneva Tower.
Atlantic 1906, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
QNH 1020 and 6000, Atlantic 106.
187.
Alpine 907, Kilo Tango, turn right heading 150, speed 180.
Turn right heading 150 and reduce speed 180, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Okay.
ToLiss A319, X-ray Golf, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, speed 180.
Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1.
Descending 6000 feet, QNH 1020,
Question managed speed.
comfort top Swiss 8, Golf.
Affirm. November Sierra Bravo, speed 180.
Requesting to reduce speed.
Oh no.
November Sierra Bravo, speed 180.
On spoilers.
180. Facing Sierra.
Atlantic 1906, descend, disregard. Cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Helvetic.
Atlantic 1906, cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Because it's so cool environment, we can get the lights on. I'm happy with the overhead as well.
By 907 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 200.
Turn right heading 200, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
Atlantic 1906, descend 4,000 feet.
4000, Helvetic 196.
November Sierra Bravo, speed 160 knots or greater until 4 miles. Contact tower 118.7, happy landing.
Speed 160 knots or greater until 4 miles. Final. Contact tower. Bye-bye.
Alpine 907 Kilo Tango, descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Descend 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Okay, 1020 set, and we can finally do an approach checklist then. So, RF QNH 1020 set 3 times, seatbelt signs are on, minimum
Alpine 907 Kilo
2000.
Tango, cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Cleared ILS approach runway 22 and report established. Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Right, okay, so let me just do that again. BARF QNH 1020 set 3 times, seatbelt signs on, minimum 1040 Barrow, audio brake low, under mode selecting. Approach checklist is complete.
Gatwick 196, thanks. ToLiss 8 X-ray Golf, turn left heading 320.
Localizer.
Turning left 320, ToLiss 8 X-ray Golf.
Actually, no. That was my mistake. We should not do that until... actually, it's difficult to know. Put it back to 7,000. Yeah, sorry, aircraft. I shouldn't really be doing that. Oh well. Flight slope star. And Alpine 97 Kilo Tango fully established ILS runway 22 18 DME.
907 Kilo Tango.
Yes, Cube, let's see if I butter up.
1906, 160 knots are greater until 4 miles. Contact tower 108.7, happy landing.
160.24, contact tower, Helvetic 196, thank you, bye-bye.
And go around our
ToLiss 8 X-ray Golf, turn left heading 250, cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Turning left 250, clear ILS approach 22, report established, ToLiss 8 X-ray Golf.
Really long final here. Come on, Cube, these graphics are awesome. I would go so far as to say that right now actually looks better than Microsoft Flight Sim. I would honestly say that. I mean, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to choose between the two. I'm in the lucky position to have both, and because I had X-Plane 11, all of the add-ons came at a small fee, but you could pretty much bring the ToLiss stuff over from X-Plane 11. That otherwise I probably wouldn't have got X-Plane 12 if I'm honest, but yeah, light speed, I don't have that.
907 Kilo Tango, speed 160 knots on, or greater until 4 miles. Contact tower 118.7, bye-bye.
Going to tower 118.7 now, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, bye-bye. There we go. Tower Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, fully established ILS runway 22. Okay, flat 2, speed check, flat 2.
Number 2, continue approach.
Continue approach Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Okay. And gear down.
Geneva Tower, very good day. ToLiss A319, Bravo, taxi on the cloud.
Helvetic 196, 166, 3 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
ToLiss A319, Bravo, according to
ToLiss A319, Bravo, tower, bonsoir, you are given clearance wants to monitor tower, that means you don't need to call.
Okay, Cube, I'll turn it down a tiny bit. There you go.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. So you still want to go copy.
Flap 3, speed check.
Delta 2320 runway 29.
Landing checklist. ECAM memo, landing node, low cam secured.
Delta 223, line and wait.
Is that better, Cube, as far as sound goes?
Take 196, welcome to Geneva, contact Cape Pernod 121.855, bye-bye. Delta 1855, copy.
Thank you, Adam. Cube, I have no way of knowing the landing rate. But I'm more than happy anything under 300 feet a minute, let's say.
Delta 2320, winds 360 degrees, 3 knots, cleared immediate takeoff. Delta 2230, clear for takeoff.
Okay, 1,000 feet, stable glide slope, low glider, and speed. Autopilot off, I have control. Oh, don't do that.
100 above.
Delta 2320, cap.
Oh, no. Connect.
Minimum.
Oh,
Alpine 97
Continue.
Kilo Tango, go around.
going around Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Right, okay, as we briefed, we are going through to Toga. Man Toga, SRS and nav, pitch up. Positive climb, gear up, go around flaps, please, flaps 2, selected. Pitch up to the flight director. Autopilot 1.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, fly standard missed approach procedure.
Follow the standard missed approach procedure, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, contact arrival on 136.295 over.
136.205 Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
Negative 136.255.
136.255 Alpine 96 Kilo Tango, 97 Kilo Tango.
Set flight level 11 is expected to ILS 2. Set flight level 11 is expected to ILS 2 airway to ILS.
Geneva arrival, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Climbing through 5,000 feet.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, Geneva, departure now identified. Climb flight level 80, turn right heading 320.
Turn right to 320, climb to flight level 80, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. 320,
2 on whiskey speed 210 knots.
8,000.
210 knots.
Yes, Adam,
Two contact this radar.
good old go around. And that did work very well, to be fair.
124 decimal 225 48 on the second runway.
And that's the thing, the ToLiss just works. I would not have been that confident in the Phoenix. And that is me just being honest.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, speed 210 knots.
Speed 2109 knots, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. 210, and flaps 1, speeds checked. Flaps 1. Right.
121 whiskey, turn right heading 270, descent flight level 8.
Finally. Okay, flaps up, speed check, flap up.
Right, 270.
And the engines can finally come back again.
Alpine
Nice
97 Kilo
and
Tango,
quiet.
turn right heading 040.
Turn right heading 040, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Sorry about that, everyone. I hope we'll get down next time. Hopefully we will. I think the reason why we were told to go around was simply because of the aircraft taking off.
Whiskey, visual navigation again, direct Sunrise Sierra Papa Romeo. Direct Sierra Papa Romeo, airplane 2 Whiskey. Airplane 2 Whiskey, contact final 120.
What we will do though, because they don't require any of this, we can do another direct. And we will go Petal 44, insert direct. When it's disarmed. And approach checklist. Actually no, not approach checklist at all. Okay, and then the approach checklist. RFQ H1020 set 3 times. Seatbelt signs on minima, 2040 feet set rudder brake low, and mode selected normal, and approach checklist complete. Oh, why have we got that up? One 120.305 Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Bye bye. Okay, let's.
6 miles, contact tower 1.7, happy landing.
Maintaining 160 knots, away to 6 miles, and I can switch frequency to tower 118.7. Thank you very much for the contact. Thank you.
Sorry.
Final good evening again, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango, final, hello. Final suspect sitting for this time, let's check it. Please 122.
Come on, we're now third in line to land.
1 whiskey, speed 180 knots. Speed 180 knots,
Slightly frustrating.
Airplane 2 1 whiskey, do you need another go at the ILS, or do you think you'll make it? Airplane 2 1 whiskey, expert descent 4,000 feet. Expert descent 4,000 feet, airplane 2 1 whiskey, yeah.
Am I Euro Control? Welcome to the stream. Am I fourth? Jesus. Oh well. We'll get down eventually. Not much I can do to speed it up. Probably going to take us north of Sierra Papa Romeo, right, to allowing us back onto the northeast, should I say.
Upper 907 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 140.
Turn right heading 140, Alpine 907 Kilo Tango.
Aberdeen 21 Whiskey, do you need another go at the IRS?
Please say it again, Aberdeen 21 Whiskey.
Aberdeen 21 Whiskey, you're quite high, do you want to have another go?
I'm sorry, it's not possible to make more.
Yeah, but do you want to have another try? Do you want some more vectoring, another go at the approach?
This controller is doing a very good job.
Geneva, final, Swiss 305.
Swiss 305, final, hello. Upper 907 Kilo Tango, descent 6,000 feet, KH 1020.
This on 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Thrust idle open descent, 6,000 blue.
Upper 907 Kilo Tango, turn right heading 190, cleared ILS approach runway 22, report established.
Turn right heading 190, cleared ILS approach runway 22 and report established. Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Yes, light speed, it is very good. I can't really say too much, it is just really, really good. Yeah. Okay, and then we can on the
Free
approach.
speed, contact tower 108.7, happy landing.
Tower 108.7, American 12 Whiskey, thank you, bye-bye.
Very good job. Swiss 305, descent 6,000 feet, KH
Manage
1020.
speed.
Descent 6,000 feet, KH 1020.
Lock star. Alpine 907 Kilo Tango is fully established ILS runway 22. We're not there. I mean, we're not because we're not on the glide slope, but I accidentally started that announcement before I realised that. We are pretty much, so. Club 1, speed check, Club 1. Coming in with a whole load of energy, which will help us speed down the approach, hopefully. Now, just for this approach, if at the last minute we do get disconnected from VATSIM, I will simply close the VATSIM window, because I don't have time for another go around, if that is what caused it. Which I don't think it was, but let's not take any chances.
Swiss 305, descent 6,000 feet, KH 1020.
Descending 6,000 feet, KH 1020.
And
Swiss
70.
305, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320 for Swiss 305. Geneva, final, Swiss 5 to Yankee, hello.
Swiss 5 to Yankee, final, hello.
Okay. Speed it's fine. I'm happy with it.
Alpine 907 Kilo Tango, 160 knots or greater until 4 miles, contact tower 118.7, happy landing.
8.7. Small 7, come on. Tower 118.7 and speed 160 or greater until 6 DME. Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Bye bye. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Geneva Tower Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Good evening again. Fully established ILS 22.
Alpine 97 Kilo Tango Tower. Boswell again. Number 1, continue approach.
Number 1 and continue approach Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Flap 2 speed check, flap 2.
Top speed 771 Tango Bravo, my computer is back before I could disconnect.
Gear down.
So everything is okay now.
Top 71 Tango Bravo, Roger, standby.
Okay, standing by.
What on earth has happened to my aircraft? Engine sounds have just gone. What on earth? Aircraft is behaving. Flap 3 to be jumped. Flap 3. Get the ground spoilers. Gear. Oh shoot, gear down.
136-255, top
Shoot,
7
okay.
Tango Bravo, bye bye.
Get all of the cabin. I was wondering why it was so. Okay, autopilot off. I have control. Okay. Landing checklist. Cabin security, camera mode, landing node blue, go around altitude 7,000 feet, set. Landing checklist is complete. We do have the lights on. Yes, we do. Perfect.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Stable glide slope localizer and speed. We have an aircraft on the runway. Aircraft is airborne.
Alpine 7, correction, Alpine 907, Kilo Tango, winds 360 degree, 3 knots, runway 22, clear to land.
Clear to land runway 22, Alpine 97 Kilo Tango. Okay, minima continue.
Runway 22, line up and wait behind.
Oh no, 172. Got a bit of a right wind, 1 knot. Let's just get rid of VATSIM. So,
Top 47 Juliet, contact arrival on 136.255, bye-bye.
yes. Great, VATSIM disconnected.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 10, 5.
There we go. Spoilers deployed, reverse green, decel. $80 knots, reverses off. Manual brakes. And we can get off here. Oh, look at this default airport. Absolutely awesome. Right, charts then. Airport, and where did we just get off? Yeah, see you, Cube. Glad you enjoyed it. Okay, right, now we do need to work out which taxiway this is. Delta. Okay. So we'll get the strobes off. Landing lights off. Taxi light to take off and dim. Delta, okay, so we'll just bring up charts. Oh dear. Right, let me VATSIM live. So we are off at Delta. We'll just, there we go. Right, this should work. Yeah, charts, there we go. So we've just come off at Delta, so we're gonna go link 4, which we won't. We will go link 3 and find a stand. And then we'll do a replay. So let's get the APU on. 3, 2, 1, APU on. Oh, why is, there we go. Not sure why that took so long. Flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. And we'll turn left here. And we can get the chart away. And that looks like the stand for us. Stand number 42. There we go. So down this line here. Oh, it's not really a stand, is it? That's the only issue. Right, I've made a bit of a mess of this, but we will just find a stand in a moment. Let's just... Okay, here, then if we go right... I do love the nose wheel sounds as well. All of the sounds of the landing gear. Right, stand 15. Let's just make sure there's a stand there. There is. So let's come down here. Beautiful terminal ahead of us. Right, there we go. And roll on to stand. There we go. Set the parking brake. And we can shut down APU is available, APU bleed on. And there we go. Listen to the shutdown sounds. Great, and now it is time for a replay. So we'll just have the 2 replays, I think. One from a wing view, and what we can do is just turn the time back a bit. Oh dear. I know how to do this. We go into the instructor station. And then we can... Oh no. Oh, we can't. That is annoying. Oh well. Let's just not do that. Let's get right down by the ground and then watch our landing. the strobe would be on. I'm not too sure why that isn't shown. Oh, I did see that one. And a fairly smooth landing. And if we go to 5, we should. This is one of my favourite views if it'll show it. Oh, it won't show it. Will it? No. Darn it, it's not at enough of an angle. Right, anyway, I will leave you with one final replay. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next stream I do, hopefully on Friday or maybe even before. Thanks again. Have a great night. Take care.